Listen to the voice, but can't kill the dream. Try to cut cords, I still stream from the crest. I'm banned, I'm blocked, but I'm infinitely blessed. Static, born in interference. Truth on wax, spit with perseverance.
Come on, back YouTube.
Algorithms dodge me, but I dodge defeat. Talk from the soul while they monitor speech.
We about to get started up here.
Code, but my code divine. Every bar encrypted
Warrior
with the
to
holy
the soil.
design. Mic in my palm, feel the psalms in my fist. Radio silence, but I still persist. Broadcast from basements, gospel and grind. Podcast rebel, message in time. They fear the words because the truth too blessed. Say less, but still manifest success. Banned, blocked, but I'm still here breathing. Talk truth, now they call that treason. Blacklisted, but I shine each season. Turn pain into beats, make the struggle a beacon. Shadow band, but the light still gleams. Listen to the voice, but can't kill the dream. Trying to cut cords, I see straight from
back on YouTube, y'all. They clipped me for a little bit on TikTok, so I'm gonna do this YouTube live until June 25th. I'm gonna start showing back love to my YouTube family. Forgive me. I haven't been updating, downloading a lot of my stuff on the YouTube. That's about to get fixed. I'm about to get back going. You also check me out on Twitter under Unusual Ones, UNULUASWONS. Check me out on Twitter. Follow me over there. Follow me on Instagram, Tooo Much Moxie. Follow me on TikTok, Tooo Much Moxie. We about to get all this thing back cracking. If they take my channel on TikTok, so be it, man. I'm still here, baby. I'm still here. We gonna still keep building, giving us high level information. We about to get started here in just a minute. We're about to get started here in just a minute. Hold on, let me see what I can do with this. I guess I can send people send out some lives real quick. Y'all come check me out. Send out some lives real quick. Y'all come check me out. Listen, man. Hey, this information is real, man. Look, when you stand on business, when you stand on truth, you got to understand that you're going to have your haters out there and people are going to try to block the information. You know, so that just comes with it. You know, but we ready for it all, baby. We ready for it all. So welcome to the Tooo Much Moxie podcast. I am your humble host, Too Much. And we probably get into it. Hold on, man. But before we get started, man, we're going to do a quick break real quick. Quick break. I know we just opened up. But I'm about to hit y'all with the Tooo Much Moxie presents Mucho Art. You know I got gear out there, wearable art that represents the culture. Y'all know I got music out there. If you like real music with a real message, I'm on all major streaming platforms. Tooo Much Moxie. That's 3 O's, TOOO, Much Moxie. Y'all hit me up over there. I'm gonna play the commercial real quick, and then we're gonna get started. You know, we got some high level information to talk about. Warrior to the soil, living by the code, not by orders. We're gonna talk about it, family. Lots going on. Lots going on.
Too Much Moxie presents.
Too Much Moxie presents. Come on, check out the gear, y'all.
Mucho art.
Mucho art.
Wearable art that represents the culture. Oh yeah. You can feel it when you step in the room.
Check it out. It's like commercial break.
That soul, that timeless bloom from the wall to your wall. We speak from the heart.
Y'all check out the FBA coin. Go to FBAcoin.org. Check it out. We got our own minted cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? Coin, baby. Real. Check it out. Do your due diligence. FBAcoin.org. We paint what we wear. Come on. Bold like a trumpet, soft like a prayer. I'm for your story, where you cry. Let the culture be your guide. Mucho art. Yeah, on your chest or on your wall. It's the spirit, soul of it all. Too much moxie. Mucho art. Where the canvas meets the heart. T-shirts talk like verses and rhyme.
Just hug you like jazz in time. We don't follow trends. We set that pace. With every print, we claim our space. Art that moves, art that breathes. Truth on a thread, open the seams. It's street, it's soul, it's poetry.
All right, let's get into it, family.
It's fashion made by.
Y'all check out the gear. Y'all want the hat. Y'all want the clothing line. It's real. Check it out. Wearable art. I got wall canvas art, all that stuff. Check out the coin. It's minted. SBAcoin.org. Let's get started, family. Let's talk. Let's get on this high level information, man. Today's message is warrior to the soil. I want y'all to understand that there's a difference between warriors and soldiers out there. Okay. Peace and power, family. You're now tuned in to another episode of the Tooo Much Moxie show, and today build is for warriors. Straight up for warriors. This is what it's for. It's for us. If you're a warrior out there, it's time. It's time. It's time, family. It's time. Not the soldiers. Not the orders followers. Not the ones still hoping a system built to oppress them is going to suddenly work in their favor. Now, today we're breaking down what it means to be a foundational Black American warrior. A code-living, principle-guided protector, builder, and liberator. Because, see, there's a difference. A soldier follows orders, but a warrior lives by code. Let that sit. Let that sit for a minute. We're not fighting anybody's war. We're protecting our soil, our seed, our spirit. And in the episode, we're gonna dig deep into the psychological, the economy, the politics, and the sacred responsibility of being a warrior in modern times. Let's stand on business, family. Like we always do. Let's stand on business. So let's get to it. A soldier is trained to obey. He's a tool, a pawn. He's told what to eat, when to shoot, when to speak, when to die. A warrior is something else, family. Something else entirely. He don't move unless the mission aligns with the code he lives by. Soldiers protect empires. Warriors protect people. Soldiers get medals. Warriors get remembered. Now think about that, family. Think about that. There's so many people out there that's going to be crash out dummies. They're moved by emotion. They're taking orders from lower self, not higher self. And you see it many times. Many times people just crash out and they become unalive. They say, what's that saying? A warrior lives, a soldier dies a soldier dies 1,000 deaths, but a warrior lives once. Lamb for a day, or lion for a day, or a lamb for 10,000 years. Which one do you want to be? Do you want to keep being reincarnated back as a soldier, or do you want to come back as a warrior? That's what we're talking about today, family. Now think about how many black men, how many foundational Black Americans have been recruited to be soldiers for causes that don't serve us. Political wars, cultural wars, social justice movements, where we're at the front but never reap the benefits. Look at what's going on. Let's fix this real quick. Look at what's going on. Look at what's going on in today's climate. Everybody's asking for the foundational Black American to come out there and protest with them. Everybody's, oh, black people, help us, help us. Help us, black people. We helped you. We should have closed the borders to Mexico, Holmes, and not let you guys in. Are you stupid? The Maroons saved your life. Y'all needed those Maroons. What are you talking about? Close the borders on us. What? We were helping y'all, and y'all were giving us rest haven. That's it. Mutual exchange. And y'all took advantage of that. Let's keep it a buck. Y'all took advantage of that. So in today's climate, you see all these people asking for us to be soldiers for their empire, soldiers for their cause, soldiers for their benefit. But warriors, we don't follow orders. We follow the code. That's what's so amazing about being a foundational Black American. We stand on lineage business, right? We follow a code. We don't have a leader. We know what happens to leaders, man. We've seen it. We've seen it many, many times. Malcolm X rose up as a leader. Martin Luther King rose up as a leader. Nat Turner rose up as a leader. All these leaders were taken out. All these leaders were targeted. All these leaders were made examples. So I'm not saying that we don't become leaders. We still need to become leaders. We still need to lead men. But what are we going to tell? What are we going to tell our people to follow? Don't follow me. Follow the code. The code is the leader. Let me tell you what they can't take out. They can't take away the code, family. They can take out a human being, but they can't take away the code. The code lives forever. Look at what happened in wartime Japan, man. You got them samurai soldiers, them samurai warriors, excuse me. If a samurai visited your house, it was gonna be a problem. If a ninja visited your house and attacked, it was gonna be a problem. These people, samurais, they live by code. They live by code. It's not just about following orders. It's about a code. Soldiers protect an empire. Warriors protect the people. So they always want to send us first and forget our names last. So ask yourself, are you moving by orders or are you moving on principle? What's our code, family? We got one. And it didn't come from no government or university. It came from the soil, from the screams of our ancestors, from the resilience of our blood. Here's what we live by, family. Lineage first. You got to understand, we live by lineage first. We don't mix our cause with everybody else's confusion. If it's not about the lineage, my name is Bennett, and I'm not in it. Protect the family, especially the children. They are the legacy. Lineage first and protect our family second. And it's not in any type of order, but this is what the code that we live by. Lineage first. Protect the family. Build before you beg. A warrior builds his own nation. Doesn't wait for another to hand him one. We build before we beg. We build. We're builders over here. Never submit to a system that starves you. That includes political parties, jobs that drain your soul, and systems that lie to your children. Stay sovereign in mind and movement. You are in authority in your house, in your body, on your path, in your path. You understand? Stay sovereign in mind and movement. Nation build, nation build, nation build. We are a people, we are a nation. We have our own identity. We are who we are. We are foundational Black Americans. This ain't about being aggressive. It's about being accountable. So let me run back down the code for y'all. Lineage first. Protect the family. Build before you beg. Never submit to a system that starves you. Stay sovereign in mind and movement. We got to do that, family. We got to do that. You got to understand, man. The code lives forever. We're never gonna be monolithic in thinking. But the code's always gonna be the code. You need to write these codes in your heart. The code should be here. The code should be here, family. It's not the code is not something that anybody can take away from you. The code is something they have in you. The code is your lifeblood. You understand? The code is your lifeblood. You take the lifeblood with you, family, and you pass it down to your children. You pass it down to your legacy. It's your lineage. It's your focus. It's everything. If you're not on code, you're off code. And we don't like hanging around with off code people, because off code people get you hurt. Off code people get you caught up. Off code people bring problems, not solutions. You stay on code, you live by the code, you die by the code. That's what it is. That's what it is, family. We gotta stand on business, man. This ain't the time to play a game. This is a different climate out here. We got a short window to do what we need to do, man. We got a short window. Y'all see what's happening? Iran. Y'all see what's going on? Y'all see what's going on, man? They trying to, they're always, listen, how long can America stay out of a war? How long can America stay out of a war, family? It's a money grab. Find the weakest country and exploit them. It is what it is. I'm not here to talk about that, though. I'm here to talk about being a warrior. Having a warrior's mentality, having a warrior's heart, standing on business for real. Good morning, Venturian. What's up, brother? Good morning. We about to get into it. So let's talk economic warfare. Warriors build, soldiers clock in. Let's talk money. A soldier waits on a paycheck. A soldier waits on a paycheck. A warrior creates a system of wealth. A soldier fights for wages. A warrior fights for ownership. Which one are you? Are you going to be are you going to live by a JOB until you die? JOB means just over broke, family. Are you going to live in that system of just over broke? Are you going to take ownership? Are you going to take responsibility of your wealth, of your business, of your time? Booker T. Washington was a warrior. Madam C.J. Walker, a warrior in heels. Nipsey Hussle, a warrior with the mic and the block. You understand? Took economic wealth to the next level. Took accountability and ownership of his action and did something with it. Use this time wisely. Are you going to sit by and watch television all day? Or are you going to stand on business? Or are you going to make things happen for yourself, your family, or your community? Let's bring it to modern day. FBA coin, baby. You think that's just crypto? Nah. That's an economic weapon, family. That's reclaiming our circulation. That's removing the middleman. That's warfare with code and blockchain. You got to understand the FBA coin is real. Go to fbacoin.org and do your due diligence, family. We got our own cryptocurrency and we're making things happen. Warriors understand if you don't control your currency, you don't control your future. If you don't control your currency, you don't control your future. We got our own cryptocurrency. We're doing phenomenal things on the blockchain. I don't think you really understand what blockchain technology really is. Blockchain technology is freedom, family. It's freedom. Go check out the movie Total Recall all over again and watch it with your third eye. And understand that movie is about us. It's about foundational black Americans. They may have whitewashed the character. They may have put white actors on the screen. But it's truly about foundational black Americans moving, living, and operating on the new frontier. Whatever you think Mars is the blockchain, baby. We got to get our people on a different system. Take them out of this system and move them into another system where they can thrive. We're never going to thrive in this system, family. It's not meant for us to thrive. It's meant for every other group to leapfrog over us and keep us out the bottom. That's the way the system of oppression is designed. That's the way white supremacy works. It says, hey, man, we're going to keep this color system because it works. We're going to designate black to be at the bottom for life, for eternity. We are going to oppress black countries, black nations, black people, period. Because it works. It benefits the minority class because we're the majority. It benefits everyone else. So everyone else gets leap off. But how do we get out of this system? First, we got to build a new system. The new system that we're going to build, family, is on the blockchain. Blockchain technology is where it's at for our people. And if you don't know about the blockchain, it's time you start doing your due diligence on the blockchain, because that is true freedom for our people. It's an ancient technology with the future in mind, with the futuristic mindset. It's been around since the pyramids, family. We're just now discovering it again. It's the only real system there is out there. It's a spiritual system. It's minted in code, and that's where we need to be on the blockchain, baby. So check this out. Warriors, and you got, not only do you got to be warrior, not only do you have to be economic warriors, right? You gotta be household warrior. You gotta be warriors in your household. You gotta be warriors in your household. This right here might sting a few, but it's the truth. Too many homes got men acting like soldiers, following the orders of a system instead of setting the tone. Too many of y'all being led by emotion. Y'all crash out dummies. Too many of y'all are being led by women. No disrespect to the women, right? But if you got to tell your man what to do, that's a problem right there. Yet the man's supposed to know what to do. The man's supposed to lead his family, not dominate his woman. The patriarch and the matriarch work together. Everybody got their specific roles. Whether you believe in it or not, you got a purpose. He got a purpose, and your purpose must align with his purpose, or you guys are not equally yoked. That's just what it is. A warrior leads. A warrior loves with order. A warrior raises kings, queens, not casualties. A warrior raises a people, family. A warrior leads the nation, family. We follow the code. You got to get your family on code. You got to have a code of honor. You got to have a mission statement for your family. You know what I'm saying? You got to take this thing seriously. Ladies, the warrior woman don't need Instagram validation. If your chick is on Instagram posing, trying to get likes and attentions out there, trying to show her body out, man, that ain't the woman for you. And woman, you shouldn't. What are you doing? What are you doing seeking validation? Her validation is the strength of her household. We need more women who want to be in committed relationships and families, and we need men who want the same thing. Her man, her legacy, that's what it's about. Stop letting reality shows teach you how to build a reality. Reality shows are fake. Warriors teach by example. That's how we teach. That's how we love. That's what we stand on. We lead by examples. Men. It's time you learn how to execute, man. It's time you show your woman that you know what you're doing so she can trust your leadership. It's time that the patriarchy and the matriarchy come together and work as one. They're one coin, but there's two sides. There's a patriarchal and there's a matriarchal. And I'm going to break that down probably another day, man. We're going to get into how this foundational Black American constitution and system should be run. We gonna build the family from top to bottom. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna build the family from top to bottom. Too many men, too many homes got men acting like soldiers, man. Listen, if you need a mama, if you need your woman to be your mama, I don't know what to tell you, brother. You missed the point. I know we got mama's boys out there and all that stuff, man, but if you're a warrior, you're not looking for a mama. If you're a warrior, you're looking to lead. You're looking to be in the front. You're looking to follow the code. You live by a set of code and a set of principles, and you have morality. There's certain things you're just not going to do. You got to have a warrior's diet out here. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to release a book. I know I'm a fat man right now, but I'm about to show you. You're about to see me slim down soon because I'm about to get on this warrior's diet. You understand what I'm saying? It's time, family. If you're not ready for what's coming and what's happening, man, you're going to become a casualty of war. So I became a civilian for a little bit. I done got married, got fat. I used to be slim. I used to be ready to go. But hey, I'm in my 40s. But hey, that don't mean I can't get it back. One thing I love about being a man, anytime you want to, you can turn it on, family. Men, anytime you want to turn it on, you have the ability to turn it. You have the ability to change direction. You have the ability to pivot. Learn how to pivot and pivot in strength. Let me get on the mindset, the warrior's mindset. You got to train your mind, family. You can't be a warrior in this world if you're a victim in your head. Let me say that again. You can't be a warrior in this world if you're a victim in your head. Daily disciplines. Wake up early. Speak affirmations rooted in legacy. Fast to develop control. Read real books. Study warriors before you. Read real books. Study warriors before you. Man, listen. You are the sum total of the books you read and the people you associate with. You are the sum total of the books you read and the people you associate with. How are you going to be a warrior out here? How are you going to be standing on business if you don't have the knowledge and the information? See, let me tell you where true confidence comes from. Confidence comes from competency. Competency. The more competent you are, the more confident you become. See, if you got the skills to pay the bills, then nobody can tell you nothing. You can stand on business with confidence and know you're going to withstand it all. So move with spiritual grounding, family. Move with spiritual grounding. I don't know. Man, listen, if you are not meditating, if you are not praying, and I'm not talking about getting on your hands and knees, and, if you want to do all that, those is rituals. If you want to put your head to the floor, I'm not knocking your religion. But religion is man-made. I'm talking about move with spiritual grounding. Get connected to source and get connected to the right frequency. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about real vibrations here. Real vibrations. Things that's going to change your life. Things that's going to change your life. And you know what else? You know what else, family? We got to get back on. We got to get back on sound teaching. You got to start loving sound teaching again. A lot of y'all are addicted to drama corn. You're addicted to drama corn. Let's keep it a buck. You want to see drama. You rather focus on drama than focus on the truth. Y'all should be plugged in to YouTube channels like this, to TikToks like this. Y'all should not be worried about people dancing. And entertainment is cool, but it's all about edutainment. You got to get educated and entertained at the same time. You got to love the real and reject the false reality. Listen, the only video game you should be playing is the video game of your life. This is a simulation. It's time you level yourself up. Stop getting these fake accolades on these video games and start getting accolades in your life. You understand? You're not just fighting the outside. You're fighting what they put inside you. Fear, shame, doubt. You got to get those things up out of you, family. Fear, shame, and doubt. They can't connect with a warrior. If you got fear, shame, and doubt, you're not living the warrior's code. You're not following the code. You're following self. You're following peers. You wandered off the beaten path. You got to connect back to the path, family. You got to connect back to the path. Let me say it like this, family. You got to be structured. You got to be disciplined. If you're doing extreme sports, you know how you get hurt when you're doing extreme sports, when you're doing something that's death-defying, like those motocross bike racers, those stunts that they pull with Evel Knievel. If Evel Knievel doubts one time, if he doesn't fully commit to the spin or the backflip, you can hurt yourself. Shame, fear, and doubt, that's what causes death. That's what causes you to injure yourself and get really, really hurt. You got to stay strong out here. You got to have a strong mind to win in this world. Everything starts with the mind. You build this and you build this. You build your mental and you build your physical. That's how you stay strong. But when you're a warrior, the warrior clears all that. You got to have a clear mind out here. You got to be ever present. Let's talk about the political warfare. Who are you really fighting for? Let's move into that, family. We talked about the mindset. We talked about the economics. But now let's get into the political warfare. Let's keep it a stack. Foundational Black Americans have been soldiers in every political war. Civil rights, democratic loyalty, coalitions, Pan-African distractions. But what did we get in return? Civil rights became for minorities, not for lineage. Rainbow coalitions, LGBTQ distractions and strategies, nothing to do with our lineage. Pan-African distractions, building up another person's country that don't even want us there, that we don't got no dual citizenships to. The lie that foundational Black Americans are Africans. Fighting for red or blue when they don't have no love for us. Nothing in our lineage is ever gonna get if it ain't lineage based, it ain't real, family. If they don't pass something for our lineage, they don't love us. They pass something for everybody else's lineage, but they skip ours. That's not that if you're a Democrat before you're Black, I don't know what to tell you. If you're a Democrat before you're a foundational Black American, I don't know what to tell you. Shame on you. Shame on you. But what did we get in return from all these things? What did we get in turn for putting someone else's political strategy before our own strategy, before our own self? What did we get in return? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing, family. I'm just messing with some stuff. Let me go back. Let's messing with some stuff. Well, actually, let me do this. Let me see what this looks like real quick. Okay, we can leave it there. We can leave it there. We can leave it there. I like that. We can leave it there. I'm just messing with some things in the background. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube Live, family. It's been a while, so I'm back. Been doing this TikTok for way too long. Listen, it's time to fight for ourselves. It's time to fight for our lineage. It's time to fight for our family. It's time to fight for our cause, not their cause. That's all I'm trying to say, family. A warrior does not cast a vote unless it serves the code. If we're going to vote for any type of political, it needs to be strategy behind it. We need to vote for ourselves first. Not for their agenda, but we have an agenda. We got to get our reparations. We got to get lineage-based policies. And we got to get our own sovereignty in this nation because their system does not work for us. Their system is adversely against us. You understand? A warrior does not cast a vote unless it serves the code. Period. We got to ingrain that in our minds. A warrior doesn't cast a vote unless it serves the code. Period. We're not against anybody, but we are for ourselves first. Let them call it selfish. We call it sovereign. You understand what I'm saying? They might look at, oh, help us Black people, help. No. We don't need to help you. We need to help us because we're a sovereign people. We don't move to your orders. We move based on the code. If the code says don't do it, we don't do it. If it's not in the code, we don't follow that. We don't follow after other people. We follow the code. The code, the code, the code, the code, the code. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. So let's talk about this, man. The warriors of the past. Names they can't erase. See, here's the thing I love about being a foundational Black American. We have real heroes. Who can say, what other lineage can say they got real heroes? See, most people, their heroes are degenerates. Slave owners. Okay? Hitlers. People who caused mass genocides. You understand what I'm saying? We got real heroes that stand on business. We have heroes like Harriet Tubman, a guerrilla general. A guerrilla warfare general. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be from Africa and understand the terrain and have an underground railroad. You got to be from the soil. You understand what I'm saying? Harriet Tubman was from the soil. She was from here. Malcolm X, a spiritual swordsman. Who show me in history somebody equivalent to our Harriet Tubman? What other lineage has a Harriet Tubman? What other lineage has a Malcolm X, a spiritual swordsman? What other lineage has a Crispus Attucks, first to die for so-called freedom? What other lineage has a Nat Turner? No explanation needed. These weren't politicians. These were warriors. Let their legacy sharpen your blade. Let their legacy sharpen your mind. Let their legacy inspire you to be great. Understand, when you're foundational Black American, you come from greatness. We're the only one that stands against this system of oppression. Everybody else wants to join it. Let me say that again. We're the only ones that stand in opposition to the system of oppression of white supremacy, of YT supremacy. We're the only ones who stand against white supremacy. Everybody else, including Africans, including Caribbeans, they want to join it. Hispanics, they want to join it. Italians, they participate in it. But when you're a foundational Black American, you expose it. We stand out. We stick out. We stand up. We stand our ground. We stand on business. And we have true leaders that we follow. They follow their leaders are fictional characters. Our leaders are real life. Let me say it again, family. Their leaders are fictional characters. Our leaders are in real life. We play the real game of life. Our leaders were unalived and died for this. Stood on business. Got taken out by the system because they stood on business. Real martyrs, not fake martyrs. Real martyrs. You got to understand, family, we cut from a different cloth. And I ain't never going to back down from that. See, when you start preaching truth, they put you on the watch list. You know that, family? Understand this, and I say this not lightly. Right? I say this with strength and power, family. I don't care what, if you're trying to start a business and you're not prepared to get 50,000 no's, don't even start that business because you ain't ready. If you're standing on business and you're telling the truth and you're afraid to get put on a watch list, don't even start speaking the truth. Don't even start speaking the truth. Because when you start speaking truth to power, people start noticing. When you start slapping people upside the head with too much truth, certain groups pay attention to you. If you got fear in your heart, don't even step out on the stage. If you got stage fright, don't even come on the stage. Or I'll say it like this: don't be a coward. It's okay to have a little fear, but overcome that fear. Still follow the code. Still do what the code says do. Still stand on business. Replace fear and doubt with bravery. Replace fear and doubt with bravery. Overcome fear and doubt by being competent, by being prepared. The more prepared you are, the more confident you are. The more competent you are, the more confident you are. Bring those to the table. Replace fear and doubt with preparedness and competency. And that's how you win. Let's talk about raising the next generation of warriors, family. It's on us to pass on this code forward. To me, the true inheritance is not money, it's not silver, it's not gold, it's not fiat currency. To me, the true inheritance is the blockchain technology, blockchain, and the code. Those two things we need to pass down to our next generation. It's on us to pass the code forward. No more Disney raising our kids. No more YouTube replacing our lessons, even though YouTube is a good tool. Shout out to YouTube, man. Get the information. No more schools stripping their identity. You send your kid to school, they come back with an attitude. That's what happens, family. You did that. You wonder why your kid has an attitude? Why they don't listen to you like they should? Because you sent them to school. You didn't homeschool. You didn't train. You didn't debrief your kids after you sent them to school. You just sent them to school and trusted the school to do whatever. You trusted the school to raise your kids while you go to work. You got to be more proactive, man. You can't trust the government to raise your children. You can't trust the government to do anything for your kids. You can't trust an entity that doesn't care about you, doesn't care about your family, that you're just a pawn in their game. It's time we flip the tables, family. It's time we flip the tables. That's all I'm saying. It's time we flip the table. Build rites of passage. Build curriculum in your house. Build habits that teach legacy. Raise warriors, not survivors. Raise warriors, not survivors, family. That's what we got to do. Too many times, man. You don't understand how impressionable our children are. You don't understand that your legacy is important. Stop letting them steal your legacy. Stop letting them put things into your children that you don't want into them. Take ownership. I know you got to work. I know you got a job. But listen, y'all got to be a team. That's why the patriarch and the matriarch got to work together. If the patriarch and the matriarch don't work together, if the matriarch's trying to be like the patriarch and the patriarch's trying to be like the matriarch, how are you going to win? How are you going to build strong families? How are you going to raise the next generation of warriors? Warriors live by a code. Soldiers follow orders. The code is everything, family. And we're going to put the code on the blockchain so it's there forever. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that we put the code on the blockchain. See, when you put things on the blockchain, no one can erase it. No one can cancel it. No one can destroy it. See, we used to write on stone tablets. We used to write on stone tablets. We pass information through our DNA, through our blood memory, through water. Shout out to Lake Lanier, Oscarville. But now, we got the blockchain, baby. The blockchain is eternal, family. The blockchain technology is eternal, family. Now, we're going to write our information and hide it and keep it safe on the blockchain. We're raising warriors, not survivors. Warriors, not survivors. Warriors live by code. Soldiers follow orders. If you're still listening, then you're ready. Say this with me. I will not fight for a master who does not feed me. I will not fight for a master who does not feed me. I will not let my legacy be rewritten. I will not let my legacy be rewritten. I will protect, build, and rise for my bloodline, not clout. I will protect, build, and rise for my bloodline, not clout. I am not a soldier. I'm a sovereign warrior. I am not a soldier. I'm a sovereign warrior. I do not follow orders. I follow truth. I do not follow orders. I follow truth. Let's live this code, family. Not just speak it. Let's live this code, family. Not just speak it. Let me say this one more time. for those who might be joining, because I'm about to end the live soon. You need to understand the difference between a warrior and a soldier. A warrior lives by a code. A soldier follows orders. Which one are you going to be? I will not fight for a master who does not feed me. I will not let my legacy be rewritten. I will protect, build, and rise for my bloodline, not for clout. I am not a soldier. I am a sovereign warrior. I do not follow orders. I follow truth. That's a principle you can live by. That's a principle you can stand on. That's something to live for and something to die for. The code is what you live on and you die on. That's what it is, family. That's what it means to be a man of principle. Warriors are men and women of principle. What principles do you live by? What principles are you ready to die for? Peace, love, reparations, and the blockchain. Make sure you visit fbacoin.org. Subscribe to the Tooo Much Moxie show. Check me out on TikTok. Check me out on Twitter. Definitely subscribe to the YouTube. Okay. Instagram, Tooo Much Moxie. Check me out on all major streaming platforms. Make sure you tap into muchoart.com. Wearable art that represents the culture. We're revamping the website. We're removing a lot of things off the website, and we're uploading new stuff on the website. So I want you guys to check back with it daily, weekly. We're going to have some new stuff for you guys, some new gear for you guys. Visit fbacoin.org. Get the minted cryptocurrency that's for our people, for foundational Black Americans. It's the first of its kind, family. Don't take my word for it. Go do your due diligence. Go to fbacoin.org and check out what we're doing. We're doing some amazing things. Plug into the grassroots media, the new Black media, Professor Black Truth, Vicky Dillard, Afro Elite, Tariq Nasheed, okay? Too Much Moxie. Check out the new Black media, man. We're doing some amazing things. If you're not plugged into the grassroots, you're not going to know what's going on. You're not going to know what's going on, family. You got to check. You got to be tapped in. You got to be tapped in from your blood to the soil. You got to be tapped in, family. So get what it is. Subscribe to the show. Download. Listen, we're coming out with an FBA Warrior Code. I'm gonna get the ebook ready for y'all, man. Join the Sovereign Warrior Circle on the Patreon. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that cracking, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. So, listen, family. I don't know what to tell you, family. I don't know what to tell you, but you got to get on code. You got to ride for your lineage. You got to stand on business. This ain't the time to be a casualty of war. This is the time to stand up and stand out. That's what time it is. Okay? So with that being said, hey, family, I got to go. It's been great tapping in with y'all. We're going to do some amazing things, man. Keep tapping into the show. Go, if you missed something, go back and rewatch the show from the beginning, because I just chopped up some real game here. We got a lot of stuff going on in the world. And I don't want, and listen, I don't want y'all to be led to the slaughter like lambs. I don't want y'all to be sheep out here. I don't want y'all to be followers, okay? I want y'all to be goats, man. I want y'all to be wolves, man. I want y'all to be lions. I want y'all to be warriors. I want y'all to have a sovereign mind, not a mind that's plugged into the system, that's plugged into the matrix, that's plugged into propaganda and witchcraft. I want y'all to be sovereign. I want y'all to have that mind, that sovereign mind that says, you know what? I don't follow people. I follow a code. I'm a man. I want you to be a man and a woman that stands on business, that stands on principle, that stands on morality, that stands for truth. Listen, family. I gotta go. Peace, love, reparations, and the blockchain. And we out. Y'all take care.